Are you ready to rethink marketing? Today, we're diving into Marketing Warfare by Ries and Trout, a book that will flip your perspective on business strategy. They saw marketing not as making ads, but as a battle, a war for the most valuable territory, your customer's mind. In this war, you're the general. Ries and Trout give you a strategic map, inspired by military principles, to help you win. The best marketing plans aren't born from brainstorming, they're forged in the war room, with a clear view of your strengths, your enemy's weaknesses, and the competitive terrain. It's about being smart, strategic, and knowing when to defend, attack, or outmaneuver. Whether you're a giant like Coca-Cola or a solo startup, these principles apply. Marketing Warfare is a masterclass in strategy with actionable advice. The most effective marketing move is often the simplest, as long as it's strategic. Understand the market leader, the challengers, and your place in the battle. Once you see the landscape, your path becomes clear. This is your personal briefing for the marketing battlefield. Let's unlock the secrets to winning your marketing war. Let's get started. Why is marketing like war? Because you're fighting for territory, a share of the market, and a place in your customer's mind. You want to own a word or concept like Tesla owns luxury electric car. In business, your CEO is the commander, your sales and marketing teams are the troops, and your competition is the enemy. Ignoring competitors is a recipe for disaster. You must study, respect, and plan around your rivals. This mindset forces you to look outward. In warfare, you must obsess over what the enemy is doing. Where are they strong? Where are they weak? What's their next move? Your strategy must respond directly to the market and your competitors. Thinking like a general brings discipline and realism. Be honest about your resources and position. The warfare analogy is about embracing competition and using timeless strategy to win. Accept the battlefield and you'll plan smarter. The best generals and marketers win by knowing the landscape. That's how you thrive. If marketing is war, you need a battle plan. Ries and Trout say there are only 4 fundamental strategies based on your market position. Are you the leader, a strong challenger, a smaller player, or a nimble niche brand? Your position dictates your strategy. The 4 strategies: defensive, offensive, flanking, and guerrilla. Leaders play defense, protecting their position. Challengers play offense, attacking the leader's weakness. Smaller companies use flanking, finding uncontested ground. Niche players use guerrilla tactics, owning a small, defendable segment. This framework brings instant clarity. Do what fits your position and avoid unwinnable battles. If you're the leader, defend your core. If you're number 2, exploit a weakness. If you're small, find your own space. It's about fighting smarter, not harder. This lens lets you decode every marketing move you see. Is it defense, offense, flanking, or guerrilla? More importantly, it helps you craft your own winning strategy. Let's break down each battle plan with real-world examples. First up, defensive warfare, the strategy for market leaders. If you're number 1, your job is to stay number 1. Defend your high ground by innovating before competitors do. Attack yourself. Launch the next version of your product before someone else does. Coca-Cola is a master of this. They reinforce their brand, block threats, and readily chase every new trend. Their focus is on defending the idea of Coke, not launching endless new products. When Pepsi challenges, Coke holds its ground and occasionally launches a new variant to block threats. Microsoft has done the same, responding to new software categories to protect Windows. Defense means monitoring competitors and being ready to block their moves. It's not glamorous, but it's effective. The biggest mistake? Getting complacent. Leaders must stay vigilant, focused on their core, and ready to act. Defensive warfare is active, not passive. It's about constant self-improvement and blocking serious threats. Protect your castle and you'll keep your throne. That's the leader's playbook. Not the leader? If you're number 2 or 3, it's time for offense. Offensive warfare is about attacking the leader's weakness, not their strength. Focus your resources on a single vulnerable point. Pepsi's Pepsi Generation campaign attacked Coke's age, positioning Pepsi as the drink for the new generation. They didn't try to out-classic Coke, they reframed the conversation. Burger King did the same against McDonald's, focusing on customization with "have it your way." Don't try to beat the leader at everything, pick one thing and hit hard. Offensive campaigns require patience and persistence. You're shifting perceptions, which takes time and resources. It's a high-stakes game, but the rewards are big if you succeed. The key, relentless focus on the leader's weak spot. Don't scatter your attack, concentrate your firepower. Offense isn't about being better everywhere. It's about being unbeatable somewhere. That's how challengers win. Find the chink in the armor and strike. That's the offensive strategy. If you can't attack head-on, try a flanking move. Flanking means launching your product in an uncontested market space. Red Bull didn't fight Coke and Pepsi directly, they created the energy drink category. They used unique packaging, higher prices, and new distribution channels. By the time the giants noticed, Red Bull owned the space. The secret to flanking? Surprise. The leader shouldn't see it coming. Miller Lite did this with light beer, creating a new category for a new audience. Flanking taps into unmet needs others ignore. It's about boldness and vision, going where no one else has gone. Tesla flanked the auto industry with luxury electric cars, not cheaper gas cars. Flanking isn't about being better in an old category, it's about creating a new one. Entrepreneurs thrive here, avoiding costly wars and building new kingdoms. The best flanking moves seem strange at first, but they create new markets. If you can't win the main battle, create your own. That's the flanking strategy. Guerrilla warfare is for the small players, the local businesses, and niche startups. You can't fight the giants head-on, but you have flexibility. Find a small segment you can own and defend. Don't try to win the whole war, be the big fish in a small pond. Local craft breweries do this, owning their neighborhood, not the nation. They build loyal followings through local events and word of mouth. Guerrilla marketing is about focus and agility. Pick your territory and own it completely. Be nimble, respond to changes faster than the big guys. Offer personalized service and build real relationships. Never act like a leader, don't get greedy. If your niche attracts big players, be ready to pivot or retreat. Your strength is your size and speed, not brute force. Whether you're a vegan bakery or a niche software company, own your pond. Defend it fiercely and you'll thrive. That's guerrilla marketing. Your marketing strategy isn't just a piece of the puzzle, it's the whole frame. Choosing the right approach, defensive, offensive, flanking, or guerrilla, is your most important decision. Your strategy dictates who you target, what you say, and how you spend. Without it, your efforts are scattered and ineffective. Strategy is your North Star, guiding every decision. The right tactic depends on your grand strategy. This framework brings focus and calm in a noisy business world. Ignore distractions that don't fit your plan. If you're flanking, skip the head-on battles. If you're a guerrilla, focus locally. Your strategy filters out the noise and keeps you on track. Winning isn't about the biggest budget, it's about the smartest plan. Companies that win know their landscape and pick battles they can win. Before you spend another dollar, ask, what is our strategy? The big takeaway? Strategy is not optional. It's the foundation of marketing success. Ries and Trout's principles are as relevant today as ever. The battleground may be digital, but the nature of competition hasn't changed. Leaders, challengers, and nimble players all fight for space in the customer's mind. Your mission: choose your strategy wisely. Know your position, be honest about where you stand. Leaders play defense, challengers attack, upstarts flank, and small players go guerrilla. Misjudging your position is the fastest way to fail. Focus is your greatest asset. Concentrate your forces on one fight. Don't try to be everything to everyone. True power comes from narrowing your focus. Marketing is the general staff of your business strategy, drives every decision. Study the battlefield, pick your plan, and lead your business to win. Don't just compete, win. You've got this.